thanks for nothing, because in doing so, you left me with everything I needed to become that bitch. And you know what? I'll never forget you, but not in the ways that you won't forget me. And that is how you need to, that's exactly, I just feel like you need to hear that. I just feel like you need to hear that. I wrote letters to people like a week ago, just releasing and purging out old timelines. And I wrote letters to some of the prominent figures in my life that shifted me, that accelerated me into this new timeline, into this new version of self, even though it was painful as hell. You know, even though it felt like, God, why are you putting these people in my life? Why am I going through these things? Why am I experiencing these same lessons? What do I need to learn? And it was all just to bring me back to self. And I was just, I recorded myself, you know, reading the letters out loud. And two things that stuck out from two different letters was, thanks for nothing, because in doing so, you left me with everything I needed to become that bitch. And I'll never forget you, but not in the ways that you'll never forget me. And when you're someone who moves genuine, when you're someone who is real, when you're someone who moves from your heart space, people will never forget you. They'll never forget you, but not in the ways that you will never forget them, because they knew that you were always genuine. They knew that you was always real. The difference is they had the mask on, right? You didn't have the mask on. So you'll never forget them, and you're probably not supposed to, but they will definitely never forget you, but not in the ways that you will never forget them, right? That's the duality of life. And then thanks for nothing, because in doing so, you left me with everything I needed to become that bitch. 1:44 on my clock. So girl, I'm talking to you. To the people who left you with nothing, it felt like you gave them everything. It felt like, damn, I gave you my heart. I really loved you, but you still left me with nothing. You didn't choose me. They gave you everything you needed to level up and become that girl, because they knew you were that girl. They just couldn't do nothing for you. The thing about people who don't choose you sometimes, and you know that there's something more that's not being said, and you can't understand why, it's because they already see you as the full package, and they don't know how to add to what you already are presenting them. Like, that's literally all it is. And I want you to think like that. 222 on my clock, as I said that. You are already the full package. How you show up energetically, you're a full package. They can feel that, and they're like, damn, I'm lacking, but I don't know how to add to that. So let me just try and humble her by not picking her. Let me try and humble her by not picking her. Let me try and humble her by not choosing her. Let me try and humble her by playing mind games with her. But that's exactly what they needed to give you in order for you to move on. Because that's nothing. Like, they gave you nothing. But in the same sense, it's everything. They gave you everything you needed to move on. And I know you needed to hear this. So, love you. And it's your girl, Mogul. If this is your first time seeing me, it's your girl, Mogul. My intention with all my messages is to motivate, comfort, and lead you into the perspective shifts that your subconscious mind is seeking in order to align you with the life that you truly desire. Because everything I'm telling you right now, you already know. You just needed to hear it from someone else's perspective so it could really, like, shift something in you. And if you're actually, like, if you're really curious about creating and taking control over your life and creating a life that's full of endless magic, Mogul's Method is the step-by-step guide for you. The link is always in my bio. The link is always in my YouTube descriptions. It's there. Utilize it. That's me. That's God speaking through me to tell y'all how to actually do this shit. So I love you. I hope that helped.